Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video we will see Kirchhoff's voltage law and some numerical problems related with Kirchhoff's voltage law. Okay, already we have seen Kirchhoff's current law and its numerical problems related with it in the last video. So now we will see Kirchhoff's voltage law. Kirchhoff's voltage law is also known as mesh law or sometimes loop law. So these are the three names of Kirchhoff's second law. Okay. So Kirchhoff's second law or voltage law states that in any closed loop network, the total voltage around the loop is equal to the sum of all the voltage drop within the same loop, and which will be equal to 0, or otherwise the algebraic sum of voltage within the closed loop or within the loop must be equal to 0. Here you can see in the loop ABCDA, this is a loop, and you can see here maybe 4 voltage drops. So the sum of these voltage drops will be equal to 0. That means VAB is equal to, VAB plus VBC plus VCD plus VDA equal to 0. That means the sum of all the voltage drops around the loop will be equal to 0. This is the statements regarding with the Kirchhoff's voltage law. So now, based on this, we can solve some numerical problems related with it. We know that Kirchhoff's current law and Kirchhoff's voltage law, whatever it is, Kirchhoff's laws are closely related with Ohm's law. So here you can see a diagram. So in this problem, we need to find the value of current. We know that it is a closed circuit. According to Kirchhoff's voltage law, in any closed circuit, the net voltage drops will be 0. But in this problem, it is given that this battery provides 8 volt supply and a 20 ohm, 10 ohm resistors are connected in series with this circuit. So we need to find the value of I. So we know that this 80 volt will be equal to the voltage drop across this 20 ohm resistor and the 10 ohm resistor. So the sum of these two drops will be equal to 80 volt. So we can write 80 is equal to 20 into current through this, that is 20I plus 10I. So we will get 80 is equal to 30I. After solving, we will get the value of I, that will be equal to 80 by 30, 2.66, that much of amperes. Here we need to find the equivalent voltage. So here the direction of battery, or which will be starts from this lower region to higher region, and here battery supplying from, current is flowing from this minus to plus region. Okay, so minus V1 plus V2. Plus V2 is here because which is moving from plus to minus. So plus V2 plus V3 and again minus V4 because it is starting from minus to plus. So minus V4 and again plus V5, that means plus to minus. The direction is shown here. So minus V1 plus V2 plus V3 minus V4 plus V5 will be equal to 0, and rearranging this we will get V2 plus V3 plus V5 is equal to V1 plus V4. This is the equivalent voltage in this case. Okay. In this problem, we need to find the voltage drop across the potential region A and B. So VAB. So if we apply Kirchhoff's voltage law, we can consider that it is a closed path or closed circuit. So based on that consideration, we can write I will take the direction from this region to this region and like this. Okay, clockwise direction I am taking. So minus VAB plus V1 plus V2 minus V3 will be equal to 0. Okay. From this equation, after rearranging, we will get VAB is equal to V1 plus V2 minus V3. So this will be the voltage drop across this region. Okay. Add V1 plus V2 and subtract the value of voltage from this value. Here in this problem we need to find V1 and V2 using Kirchhoff's voltage law. You can see that V1 is nothing but the voltage drop across this 2 ohm resistor and V2 is the voltage drop across the 3 ohm resistor. So we need to find the voltage drop across 2 ohm and 3 ohm resistors. We know that it is a closed circuit, so the net voltage drop will be 0, and you can see that this 2 ohm resistor is connected in series with the 3 ohm resistor. Since it is, we can say it is a series circuit and it is a closed circuit here. So we can write based on Kirchhoff's voltage law. If I am considering the direction of current from in the clockwise direction, then minus 20. Okay, minus 2 plus, so I will take minus 20 plus V1 because V1 is starting from plus to minus, so plus V1 minus V2 because it will start from minus 2 plus region. Okay, so minus 20 plus V1 minus V2 will be equal to 0. According to Kirchhoff's voltage law, the net voltage drop will be equal to 0. But we know that V1 is nothing but the voltage drop across 2 ohm resistor. But remember that in series circuit, current will be same. So same current will flow through this V1 and V2 since it is in series with each other. So V1, we can write V1 as 2 into I and V2 as minus 3 into I. So if we replace the values of V1 and V2 by the in terms of current, then in this equation we can again rewritten as minus 20 plus 2 into I. V1 is 2 into I, so 2 into I minus V2 is nothing but minus 3 into I. So minus 20 plus 2I minus of 3I equal to 0. That means we can again rearrange 20 is equal to this 2I plus into plus will minus into minus will plus, so 2I plus 3I will be equal to 20. From here you will get I is equal to 4 ampere. That means the same current, that is 4 ampere current, will flow through the 2 ohm resistor and in 3 ohm resistors. So V1 is nothing but 2 into I. By putting the value of current in this V1, you will get 2 into 4 is 8 volt and V2 is minus 3 into I. If I is 4 ampere, then you will get V2 is equal to minus 12 volt. So this is the solution for this problem. Okay, thank you.